This is Brian Dennert here. I'm outside the Mike Judge for Simi Valley City Council fundraiser here in the Texas track in Simi Valley. And Mike, I've got some questions about some policy issues that everybody's talking about and some policy issues of just mine. One of them that I'm really interested in is the Arroyo rebuild. There's a plan to spend millions of dollars to make it into a model park for the region. But some people think we could get federal grants for it. I think we might end up having to raise local taxes if we're going to do it. What do you think of spending a lot of money on rebuilding the Arroyo?
I think if we're going to rebuild the Arroyo to whatever they want it to be, I'm not really sure exactly what they want to do with it. I've only seen the basics of the plan. I don't want to do anything that raises taxes to build it. If we can get federal money to build the Arroyo, that would be fine with me, as long as we've got everything else covered on our other bases, because I don't want to be taking money to build the Arroyo when we still have problems with our police department. We're still giving furlough days to our employees and things like that nature.
The Simi Valley Police Department recently got more active, the union members in local elections, and one of the reasons is their recent contract negotiations. What do you think about their compensation package? Do you think they're fairly compensated in comparison to local police departments, or do you think our compensation is lower than others?
Well, I think our compensation is definitely lower than others, especially when you consider that you have a large police department just over the hill that is hiring all the time for attrition, and it would benefit a lot of our officers if they don't like it here to just go over the hill. To keep our officers here, we have to keep them motivated, we have to keep them well paid, and that gives us two things. It gives us highly motivated officers, and it also keeps people that aren't quite qualified to be here out. You give them good pay, good benefits, and that's where we get good cops. Right now we have a bunch of good cops, and I want to keep it that way. And their contract that they just got basically extended the cuts that they got last year for another 3 years. Now, I know times are tough, but when you're talking about a police department, that's not the place you want to be looking for a bargain.
Do you believe we need any pension reform for the local police department, including raising the retirement age or making police officers pay more into the retirement, or moving away from a pension to more of a defined benefits?
That's one of the things I think we can do with our police department is with the new officers coming on, not with officers that are already there, because we've already guaranteed them what they have. We've promised them that this is what they're going to get if they do their job. But if you have new coppers coming on, you can say, you know, you're coming on, you still get a lot of good benefits, but they're going to be different. Yeah, pay a little more into your pension. Maybe change the way they retire. That's fine. Change the age of the retirement. I mean, that would be fine too. But that's for the new guys coming on. And when I say new, you're not going to track laterals unless you keep it, you know, in some kind of level playing field with the agency they're coming from. The only way that would really work is with brand new hires right out of the academy.
And what do you think of farmers insurance leaving the city? Do you think the current city government holds any responsibility, or is it just something that happens in a free market economy?
I think it's just something that happens. I'm not really sure if the current city government had anything to do with that at all. I mean, I have no idea.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike.
You got it.